What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. Today we're going to be talking about what Bandai has actually given us a response. Surprisingly, it's taken less time than we thought it would. So if you guys open up your game and you go to the other tab, you noticed that the Dokkan Year Festival, the New Year banner, is gone out of the game. They've yeeted it out, and they regarding temporary closure of the New Year Dokkan Battle Festival. Now, the way this reads is specifically in a particular way. Dear players, the New Year Dokkan Festival has been temporarily closed as of the 4th on Monday. So it was closed earlier this morning due to unexpected circumstances. So they're reading it off as it was unexpected, unlike everyone thinking that they did this on purpose. We are currently investigating the matter, and we will update the announcement with more information once it becomes available. We hope to continue to enjoy playing Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, or DBZ Dokkan Battle. Now, there are two ways we can look at this. This was actually intentional, and they're passing it off as unintentional, or 100% when they shipped out the banner, it shipped out with a giant bug. A huge bug that would say that you couldn't get this particular Goku on every step from 1 through 4 naturally in the banner. So this misinformation, or this thing that is telling us one thing, or saying that, oh, every unit is available and in the actuality it's not, has either presented itself as unintentional or intentional. From here, it seems like it's unintentional, and they're going to take the banner off, and I assume we're going to get some form of compensation. Now, I don't think we're going to get a whole compensation, because for those who spent the entire 3 step-ups, to receive a full compensation, that's 600 stones. That'll be quite large compared to the JP one, although I do think it's fair that people do get a compensation in some form. At least 300 stones, or honestly 600 stones makes more sense to me, like a full refund. I know a lot of people got refunded stones plus 300 stones on the JP version, I believe. I can't remember if that's exactly how it was, because I played during that time and I just saw 300 stones magically appear in my box, plus whatever stones I used on the Rose banner. So I was very confused then. So I'm not sure how they're going to be approaching it, but this is good news. This means Bandai Namco is actually listening, or the Akatsuki. Akatsuki is listening. They found things on Twitter. It was thank you for the large voices within the community. I know I carried such a small voice, but at least 60 people saw this video, and hopefully most of you shared it. Or they saw my video on UI Goku, and most of you shared it. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for putting that news out there and disclaiming. For everyone who was against this entire thing, this is proof that was unintentional. This is proof that you were wrong. You're white knighting the company. Like, this is not to throw shade at people, but I've seen people take really shitty takes on this situation, and it's just so confusing to me. So I'm very happy that they took this approach. They've taken down the banner to stop people from summoning on the banner. Hopefully they're going to fix the banner. Hopefully we get compensation and a refund, or some form of a refund. And hopefully we can move on from there. Akatsuki apologizing, so on and so forth. Now, a lot of people say it was intentional, and Akatsuki is passing off as unintentional. We don't know 100% for sure unless the company comes forth and says it transparently. But this is an answer to us, to our plight. And with one thing people have to understand, when it comes to shipping out patches, they will be bugs. There'll be more bugs than people realize. If you guys ever check the news, there are bugs constantly in the game that we just don't know about. That's game breaking or quality of life breaking, but Akatsuki is usually fixing them to the best of their ability, and it's good. It's good. We got an answer finally, and outside of that, I'm gonna break down some small things real quick that I'm gonna go through. a specific Frieza and Cell got their Dokkan Awakenings, which I'm going to be covering soon. Hopefully I have a copy here to show you guys which Frieza I'm talking about. There he is. This Frieza right here, he does have a Dokkan Awaken. It's actually very, very strong on Otherworld Warriors. He raises attack and defense, causes supreme damage with a rare chance of stunning, and he has attack 120 and defense 100% when performing a super attack. And he changes in key spheres to rainbow key spheres, reduces damage received by 40% when all allies are in Otherworld Warriors category. So he's a tank essentially. He stacks, but the issue with him is he gets his buffs on a super attack, so he's going to be best in slot 2. And the other character that received such a strong Dokkan Awaken, arguably stronger than that Frieza in particular, is Cell. On my actual account, I do have them rainbowed, so I will be doing a full showcase on them. But this Cell, he gains attack at 20% and defense plus 15% per key sphere obtained. I talked about it in my Paikuon video. All allies key plus 2 with 2 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. Attacks effective against all types when all allies are in the Otherworld category. So if you stick them in the Otherworld category, they're going to be exceedingly powerful. Frieza for tanking, Cell for dishing out that damage and nuking effectively. They both stack attack and defense, which is really strong in very long events. And being able to adjust and pick up rainbow key spheres and do some crazy things is really strong. They really shafted Frieza with not having big bad bosses or BBB, and but he does have shocking speed and Otherworld Warriors, which is in other Limelight, like it's still pretty strong for Frieza to have, which is good. And he has fierce battle, and I think he does in fact have fear and faith. You don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure he has every Link Cell has except big bad bosses and some of the other stuff. I'm trying to remember. He has Nightmare. He has shocking speed. Yeah, he just doesn't have big bad bosses. This would have been better if they took out projects for big bad bosses, but he has Nightmare, he has shocking speed, he has Otherworld Warriors and fierce battle. So for the most part, he has most of the attack links. He just doesn't have the best link in the best damage and offense link in the game. It's fine. It is what it is. It's okay at this point, but he both those cards are looking pretty. I have the team ready to go, and I will make a showcase on them. But I want to thank effectively anyone who talked about this on Twitter and stuff. This is big news. This is big break for us. Hopefully they compensate global players well off, and they realize some issue was on the horizon. I'm not sure if it's intentional or unintentional. I'm not going to state it. I personally feel it was unintentional. Hopefully that is the absolute case and we get a good refund or a good compensation for it. I want to thank you guys for watching. I know this was a rather quick but rantish video. I'm so happy that Bandai actually made a response or some form of response, though it be hidden. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, if you made it this far, subscribe and like the videos. It's how I get YouTube to recognize me, senpai, you know, notice me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.